Hey dolls, so today we're going to start out and we are going to create this Red Riding Hood look. Yes, I love Disney's looks. Disney's are my faves. So we're going to start out by applying a very pale foundation on our face. I'm already pale, so really I don't need to add any. I added some Prep and Prime underneath my eyes, and then I'm adding a contour by Anasazi Beverly Hills. We're going to contour our face to look slimmer. I'm going to use this color called Gleeful, and this is a new blush I got by MAC. It's in their mineral ones, and I love it. I'm going to really pack on that color, though, because I want my cheeks to look super red. I'm going to add a highlight to my cheekbones and your nose and everything that is highlight worthy. So we're going to add a milk jumbo pencil in our eye. This is by NYX. We're going to place this all over the eyelid and then blend it out. Don't forget to go underneath your eyes as well. Blend that baby out. I'm going to add a color on top. This is called Crystal Avalanche by MAC. And then we're going to add in these colors by Anasazi Beverly Hills. So this one is like called Beauty Marked. And I'm really going to place that in that crease as you see I'm doing here, basically. You're just going to keep packing that on in that crease. Don't worry about going onto the eyelid because we're going to add a red color on there anyway. So just keep packing that color. And then go underneath the eye. This is the Beauty Marked that I'm using. I'm still packing on that color. Just basically really getting it into that crease area there. And also go underneath the eye. Don't forget to go underneath the eye. I'm kind of going only halfway a little bit because I want it to look very cartoony. You'll see what I mean when I open my eyes. You can tell the difference. Now I'm going to use a brush that hadn't have anything on it and just blend it out. So I'm going to use Sangria by Anasazi Beverly Hills again and place this right on that lid there, all over the lid, and blend it into that inner corner. I'm going to use a liquid liner by L'Oreal, and I'm going to elongate the wing quite long. So it gives it that cat eye, innocent look, like I'm a little doll, but not really. Because I'm badass. Yeah. So keep working on it. Take little strokes. That's the easiest way to do it, like I'm doing here. Just little tiny strokes. So I'm going to place on mascara and also do my brows. But before that, I need to add more shadow. I'm just packing on more color. To get that darker color, you can add a little bit of black as well. Make sure you brush off the black. So we're going to use a color called Chocolate Brown by Anastasia Beverly Hills. And this is like a very, very brown chocolate color. And I normally use the ash brown one, which I like a lot better. But because Red Riding Hood was very warm colors, it wasn't cold, I'm going to use that. I'm going to use these lashes by Violet Voss. And these ones are they're called Wispy My Name. And they are awesome for this look. It's so cute with this Red Riding Hood look. So I'm really making sure that they're pressed on with my natural lashes as well, so they look more natural to the eye. Then I'm going to add some under lashes, and these ones are by Red Cherry, and they're just like little, I think they're like maybe called 102. I can't really remember. I'm going to place those right underneath my lash line, as you see I'm doing here. Don't worry, that lash glue will go invisible. And then for lips, we're going to use Sad Girl by Anastasia Beverly Hills. You can really use any red you'd want. I like this one. This is kind of my go-to reddy burgundy color because I like it because it's darker. I'm not a huge fan of bright red. And I feel for this look, it like is perfect. So I'm using the Sad Girl. And it's a liquid lipstick, so it will last all night. Love. Make sure that you get the lines really, really straight because you want to get it right the first time, and then that way when you reapply, you don't have to worry about it. Especially if you're in a dim lit area. I've had that mistake. Wasn't fun. You cannot turn back the time. You can't unmake that mistake. So I'm basically just taking my sweet little time applying this lipstick. And I'm overlining just a little bit, making them more round because that will make you look more innocent. And then you're going to want to get a fork after this. I know, weird, right? But for the next thing, I'm going to use a fork because it makes the easiest lines. So I just grabbed a fork from my kitchen that was clean. I'm going to use Fake Blood by Mayron, and then I'm going to create these 4 strips on my... Yeah, I know, it looks like a fork, but don't worry, we'll fix it. This is like the easiest way I could think of making effects. And you know what? I can do all kinds of crazy effects with wax and whatnot, but I'm sure you guys don't really want to go out with that on your face. It's not fun, trust. I'm going to just create these lines with a skinny brush, making it not look so fork-like by applying some light colors in between those marks and making them very sporadic. You don't want them all the same length either. See, I can create those, I created that Bondo transfer. But I'm going to do this instead. But if you do have a Bondo transfer, they're really easy to put on. There's tons of tutorials, so check out for that. If you do recreate this, please hashtag me on Instagram, and happy Halloween, ghouls.